an exciting afternoon of action we've got down here.
That's the Iron Man, Rob Conway. But yes, we've got exciting action. Next Level Wrestling, we've got wrestlers from all over the world, handpicked to come to Doomsday to show off what they've got.
All right, let's not waste any time. Let's get to the ring right now.
Our first wrestler, weighing 210 out of the land of Persia, Muhammad Ali Baez.
My name is Muhammad Ali Baez, and I'm here at Next Level Wrestling to prove that I am a next level competitor. I'm physically faster, I'm more skilled, and I speak better English than all of you. So Mike Mondo, tonight, here in Knoxville, Tennessee, I'm going to humble you, and you'll never forget the name. Ali.
And his opponent, weighing 215 out of Long Island, New York. Give it up for Mike Mondo!
Muhammad Ali Baez. You say you're more skilled than me? My man, I've wrestled with the alligators. I've tussled with the whales. I've hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick. So tonight, Mohammed, I hope you got plenty and plenty of rest. You see, you are gonna get no rest tonight. I'm gonna show you no mercy. You certainly get no freaking
Hi, I'm Halloran Hilton Hill, and we are here at Next Level Training with Mr. Next Level, Devin Driscoll. Devin, thanks for having me out.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so let's talk about that moment you made the decision, because I know a lot of musicians, and I know a lot of musicians who went to a concert or they saw someone performing, and different than just being a fan, they looked at them and said, I have to do that. I will do that. Did you have a moment like that? How old were you? Where were you? Who were you watching wrestle?
Yeah, I think it was around 3 or 4. I remember like it was yesterday though. Went to Madison Square Garden. As you know, my father, I dragged him down there to go do this. It was a Saturday morning too. I was just thinking about this, and we went down there, and Hulk Hogan was wrestling King Kong Bundy. And I remember walking down the aisle, and he does, tapping on the hands. He tapped my hand, and I literally think I saw like the Pope or something. I got so excited. He ripped off his shirt, and my dad actually caught it and gave it to me. And I was pretty excited. We went home, and I just told my mom I was gonna wash my hair for a week. And I looked in shock. She said, she was just like, she's never seen anything like it with me. And from that day forward, in my mind, this is what I was gonna do. It was not gonna be if, it was when. And from that point forward, it was over.
So let me ask you this, because there's something interesting when you said he touched your hand and changed your life.
Yep.
Literally touched your hand and changed your life. And I know you work with young people, and you have a real passion for that. Were you wanting to be a wrestler because you wanted to be a star, or were you wanting to be a wrestler because you wanted to leverage the platform to do this?
The funny thing is I could care less about the star stuff. When I go, when I did stuff when I was wrestling, I hated everything that went around with it. For me, it was, I enjoyed wrestling in the ring, and I enjoyed doing stuff like Make-A-Wish Foundation and stuff like that. I absolutely love doing that stuff. And with our kids here, we got kids that become huge stars in sports from what they're doing, and I want that to stay on them. So what I looked at wrestling was more of a platform, like you spoke of, to kind of be more influential in other avenues. I could care less about it. I have no interest in going to acting. I have no interest in that. So that does nothing for me. My passion was the theatrics of in the ring and what went about it, and creating the show. It's a huge other passion of mine, was actually writing a show and creating and developing it.
What's an average day like?
We usually get here at the gym around 5:36 a.m. and we've got kids coming in all day. We've got a thing called Mornings in Motion, where I go to different schools in the area with between 200 to 400 kids and train them before school to combat the obesity issue going on in today's schools. And then from there, I've got athletes coming in all day, and then between that and running the day-to-day operations of next level training, that's the usual day. Get in at 5:30, get home around 8:30.
Let's go next level.
All right, appreciate it.
Coming up right now is a match that's not for the weak of heart, a street fight as Devin Driscoll goes after Paul Burchill for revenge. These two have a long storied history, only 3 ways to win. Submission, pinfall, or the referee steps in and says he cannot take any more. There's no other rules.
And that's why the rules are such, is because it's such a dangerous match. This is the most dangerous match in professional wrestling. You know that the match is dangerous when one of the ways to win is to have the referee stop it and just say he cannot continue. And these men, their hatred for each other, their past together, this match could only be settled through a street fight.
That's right. No holds barred, anything goes, fight, dress as you come. It's time, let's go to the ring right now for the main event.
You know, Devin, you talk a good game, but you look like you've been coasting through life because you never come and deliver the goods. To me, you're all mouth.
Baby!
Tonight, Paul Burchill at Boomsday in front of 400,000 people. Something's gonna happen that's never happened before. You see, last year you beat me twice, but I learned a little bit in a year. Last year we've been shopping this TV show all across the world. I've learned one very important thing, that Act 1 and Act 2, they don't matter. The only thing that people remember is Act 3 in this third final act, Paul. As God is my witness, I will guarantee you I'm gonna make you my British bitch.
Okay? Right, Brett? You gonna do this tonight? We're gonna break him all the way back to Great Britain. It's going down tonight. What do you think, TK? Special on my Tennessee boys do, baby. So, Paul, you bring everything you got. You bring everybody you can from Great Britain. I don't care. Bring your mom, your wife, your child, your kids. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the night, one thing's gonna happen. Just like that boom, you're gonna lose. 1, 2, 3.
Now, weighing 247.
Let's give him a proper introduction. He hails from Chelsea, England. He weighs 18 stone. He's a former WWE Tag Team Champion, an 8-time OVW Champion. Let's hear it for the Ripper, Paul Burchill!
Well, let me introduce, coming in, weighing the 260 out of Knoxville, Tennessee, former WWE superstar and Next Level owner, Devin.
The big crowd, it's getting bigger and bigger, and it's as big as it's going to get because they're all here to see this main event between Devin Driscoll and Paul Burchill. They know the history, and they're ready to see it settled once and for all in the Next Level ring.
And the bell is underway.
They're wasting no time. Furious punches from Driscoll.
Burchill going to the outside real fast. And a big right hand.
Right out on the concrete. You can hear, I feel like I can feel that across the back. The fans, look at them.
I believe that was in the stomach, not in the chest. He hit him right in the stomach. And once again,
they're taking it to the outside right off. This is a street fight, and they're taking it to the street.
We know their history. We knew this was going to get out of hand. We just didn't realize so fast. And I'm going to tell you, this Burchill is no pushover. You hear about the soccer thugs. You hear about all these punks from the United Kingdom, for lack of a better word. Well, right here is one. He's big. He's bad. He's a bully. But he has come to here to Knoxville to face Devin Driscoll. Give him credit. Most people would not go in a match like this against a man in his hometown.
And this crowd is definitely 100% behind Devin Driscoll.
Jake Booth is going to have several sets
Another
of
double leg takedown. Burchill keeps finding himself on the wrong end of those big right hands from Devin.
And he's going to the outside once again. You got to watch
He's taking
Brock
going to the
out
ropes
there.
one step forward, and he's taking and going all the way out of the ring. Got to watch out for Fontaine out there.
Grabs
That's
his foot,
completely
both
legal.
of them.
That is completely legal.
Yeah, there's no rules. It's anything goes, anything can happen.
It might not be fair, but it's not against the rules.
You see the large crowd here in Knoxville watching this street fight.
The lefty, Paul Burchill, big left hand to the side of the jaw of Devin. You see Driscoll had the advantage early, but Paul was able to withstand that and come
Planted
right
his
back.
face. And I'm going to tell you, the outside of those ropes, that is the hardest part of the ring right there. That's where the metal and the wood come together, and he planted Devin's face right in there. Burchill just pounding him. Now just stomps him in the head as he's down on the asphalt.
So not only does he feel the kick to the back, but then his chest and face down there on the asphalt getting slammed into the ground.
Wrestling in an arena is hard enough. Hitting the concrete on the outside, we bounce right off
shoulder.
there.
His left shoulder right to the ring post.
But you go down here on the ground, you're falling on asphalt, it's going to rip your skin up, it's going to tear you apart. Double-handed chop, and he's just taking the pounding right to Devin.
The violence that we've seen already in this match. These guys, there's just a dislike that runs real deep, and neither man is going to stop until they prove that they're the better man.
Just took his head off there with a short clothesline. And you see Brock on the outside. He absolutely loves this. He is loving every second of this.
He looks like a one-man cheering section because I think he's the only person here today at Boomsday that cares at all about Virgil. Virgil has done things to Driscoll in the past, and this match was supposed to be
Big
payback.
suplex. But just do it right here. Very
Already
close.
a 2 count.
Very
When
close.
Getting thrown into the barricade, getting thrown into the ring post, all those things are going to wear you down, and this match could end at any time.
Yes, now just choking him. Jake Booth putting the count on, he's pleading his case, but really there's nothing he can do to stop this. I mean, there's no rules to a street fight. It's anything goes.
He's just there in case he has to stop it.
Just cross-faced now. Devin may be out. Jake may have to step right in here and stop this right now. You see he's glassy-eyed, and he's out on his feet, I believe.
A man like Devin Driscoll, I'm sure that he instructed the referee beforehand that unless I cannot get up, unless I'm not moving, do not stop this.
And it does not look like it's that far off from that exact same thing happening here, because he is taking a beating.
That was a late 2 count. He really got deep into that, and that was close to 3. And we've already had clotheslines, barricades, kicks to the asphalt.
Yeah.
I mean, right when he kicked him in the face and his face was down in the asphalt,
Yeah.
and now he's working that left shoulder, the same one he threw into that ring post,
Yeah.
and the ring post didn't move, and Devin Driscoll went down.
That's it. You
And
hear
he's 265 pounds of pure muscle.
and he's fighting. Shoots him in the corner here. What's going to happen?
Oh,
And he hit the post
moves
again.
out of the way and went right to that left shoulder.
Straight into that steel post in the corner, and possible separation of the shoulder, maybe a break in there, maybe a tear. You see the pain on his face, and he goes right to just stomping it. I'm going to tell you this. He may be beating by a pinfall. Jake Booth may step in here and stop this, but
I don't know how he'd be able to get that left arm up.
Yeah, I don't think you would ever see Devin Driscoll say he quits right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Going to use the tape. Going to the outside again. Right in front of the next level athletes here, and he's just going to choke him. Just going to try to
Nothing
choke.
scientific about choking a man with your wrist tape, but Brock Fontaine's out there, and you see even earlier with his Baronesses, he had a plan going in. He has a devious plan for every match that he's involved in.
And he's trying to just choke the life right out of him. And you see Driscoll having trouble breathing. He's feeling it, and he's been down. He's been on the mat for over a minute now.
Oh, I heard him say something.
You hear the people here in Knoxville starting that chant of Devin. They're getting behind him.
Virgil could be making a mistake here because he's wearing him down, but he doesn't have him in the middle of the ring where he could pin him.
No, not at all. And I don't think he really wants to pin him right now. I think he wants to hurt him. He wants to inflict punishment. He wants to get the point across. Hey, I'm bigger and I'm badder than you are, Devin Driscoll.
Well, as you know, in the past, even tonight, when guys got too comfortable and they wanted to inflict pain instead of going for the win, it backfires on you.
And it's cost them, and we've seen it. I'm going to tell you here, this is pure emotion. This is pure adrenaline. It's the only thing getting Devin Driscoll up because he is taking a beating that most men would not be able to get up from.
A backsplash from Virgil.
All of his weight just drives right through into his sternum, taking his breath right out of his lungs, and Devin still able to fight out of it and get his shoulder up before the count.
And Paul's frustrated now. You see that? He's not toying around anymore. He hooked both legs. He was trying to win this match, and Driscoll is not going to let him win that easy. German suplex.
German suplex right on the back, yeah. That whiplash effect.
And another kick out. Hooking both legs.
There's got to be a point here where Jake Booth, and right there it is. He just asked him, do you want to quit? He asked him again, do you want to quit? And Devin shaking his head, no, he's not going to quit in his hometown. They're going to have to beat this boy that he's unable to get up if they're going to win here tonight. Just snatching the hair right out of his head.
Oh!
Oh!
Kick to the chest, kick to the back. Dropping a knee on that same left shoulder.
And you can see the redness in his back and his chest from those kicks. He just kicked the stew out of him right there, not once, but
Going right
twice.
back. That's a vice there he's got. He's got both arms wrapped around his chin and neck, and if he wants to slide that under and make it a chokehold, it's perfectly legal in a match like this.
There's nothing the referee can do. He's stepping in there to see if Devin's able to continue. He's down.
I can't tell if his arm's moving or not at this point.
Now he's
His right
fish
arm
hooking
moved.
him. Look at there, he's just fish hooked him right in the mouth.
See, normally the referee would step in right there and he would give him a 5 count and
just
disqualify him for a match. But this is a street fight.
Oh my
And
goodness.
this is perfectly legal.
Insult to injury right there. And Devin has took many injuries so far already. I'm gonna tell you, this match has taken a lot out of both men. But for the last several minutes, it's taken a lot out of Devin Driscoll.
This could be it right here. This could be it.
Here he comes.
Nope, he's up.
Here he comes. Not once, but twice. His shoulder into the steel post. He's been kicked, he's been stomped, he's been sledgehammered, and then just punched right in the top of the head right there.
He's getting punched, but it's almost as if he's getting stronger. A right hand of his own, and he takes a left, and he gives a right.
Right in the mouth.
Adrenaline. You hear the people get behind him, and he's getting stronger with the right hand. And another right hand.
There's that hometown advantage.
He's calling for it. Looks like a clothesline coming. Yes.
You see Brock trying to get up on the ring. What is he doing? You got to watch him at all times.
Devin's known for his spear.
Let him have it, Devin.
Let
Let
a
him
person
have
down
it.
with the spear.
Oh! Paul hit his own
Fontaine
man.
got hit with the left arm.
Hit
Oh, the referee!
Oh, goodness.
Wrong place at the wrong
Jake
time.
Booth hammered and down he goes. If somebody can hear us in the back, Jake Booth is going to need some help. There's a spine
Oh,
buster.
spine buster from Devin.
There was a
It
spine
looks
buster.
like he's got him down. That's a 1. He's got 2. We can count all day. But it doesn't
He's
matter.
out, but it
Referee's
doesn't
down.
matter. Jake Booth has had
That
his
could've been
lights
it.
turned out. He is out of it. Devin Driscoll trying to get him up. We knew this was going to be brutal. Even the referee feeling some of the brutality.
Oh, that's an equalizer. Legal in a street fight, but really it's just the wrong thing to do to any other human being.
Yes, it
And
is.
He's got the cover. The
Is
referee's
this it?
up.
Oh, no, watch out.
2. Oh,
somehow
he
he's
kicks
up.
out. Devin Driscoll kicked out of that.
You see Jake Booth feeling
He's
the
on
effects.
fumes. He's on heart right now. I have to give him credit. Devin Driscoll to kick out of that. He really wants to win this match.
Is he going for a pile driver? Driscoll able to back.
The referee still doesn't appear that he's back 100%. Spear by Driscoll. That's a spear.
He
If
get
he
on-
can get the cover, this could be it.
Wait, look out
He's
here.
covered. Referee 1, 2.
The referee's being pulled out of the ring, but Jack Stain.
Is that Jack Stain?
Yeah,
Did he just help Paul Burchill?
he sure did. What in the world is going on here? Oh,
Oh.
gosh. What is
And a
this?
vicious body slam by Jack Stain to Devin Driscoll. Perfectly legal in a street fight.
He's going up top. What is going on here?
He's on the second. Is he gonna drop an elbow or a big leg?
There's
There's
that
Mike Mondo. No fear, Mike Mondo.
Here comes
He's going
Mondo.
after a 300-pound man. He's going toe-to-toe with a 300-pound Jack
Yeah.
Stain. Rights and left. He was just in an unbelievable fight himself.
This is an
He's
all-out
hooked by the
war.
throat.
This isn't. He's got him by the throat. He's got him in a chokehold. Here comes Michael Hayes.
Michael Hayes, the Patriot himself, the specialist Michael Hayes
Hayes.
coming to the aid of Devin Driscoll.
And he's got
They're
him
both
by the
in a-
throat. Oh my goodness! What? Oh, there's the ultimate equalizer. There was the ultimate equalizer. We got bodies and people laying all over the place
Michael
here.
Hayes and Mike Mondo have Devin Driscoll's back. Jack Stain is out of the ring. The only 2 left in the ring now. Devin Driscoll and Paul Burchill, his arch enemy, and the referee appears to be with it. Is it going to be the spear? Spear!
There's a spear.
Spear!
He got
Spear
him.
by Driscoll.
Is this
3.
it? There it is.
Oh my
There it
goodness!
is.
Next level
Wow.
wrestling. One action. A spear
Yes,
by
sir.
Devin
Hey.
Driscoll.
We knew it was going to be an all-out fight, and that is. There you see the celebration. Devin Driscoll here in his hometown overcomes the odds.
The next level athletes in the
And
ring.
the winner.
Driscoll. This is exciting.
This is
Paul
exciting.
James, are you
I'm
excited?
excited.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I hope you at home are excited. I hope you have enjoyed the Next Level Wrestling program. Be right here next week to see what's going to happen next. For Rob Conway, I'm Bo James. God bless each and every one of you. We'll see you next time.
Let's give it up.